Film you now.
Oh yeah, she's got to get it.
Okay, leave it a few seconds. And go. Right. This is our discussion on how... Right, no, restart. This is our discussion on how we feel like we can improve our music video. I think we can improve it by maybe not having Isobel in it, because originally you were in it a lot more and we felt like it didn't work when we were actually going through the process. So at the end we then realised you probably shouldn't have been in it at all because of the narrative.
Yeah.
Because I know quite a few people got confused by the narrative.
Quite a few
adding three
people
girls
brought
into
you
it.
up, yeah.
And I think that could have like maybe benefited just having me and the other person like Jack in it, rather than just making it too complicated for people.
Especially as we already had the kind of confusing narrative with you and
Another criticism that we got was that we should have made it possibly more clear that I wasn't really involved in it. I was just singing about it until the end. So
and you were kind of you were singing it on my behalf as and people like we tried to make that more. I think we should have like done that more, because although we had the shots where we go together
more
and
merging
stuff,
scenes.
and then like merging and we do the same shot and stuff like that. We didn't do it as much all the way through. It's only near the end, and I think that's because we realised of timing and what we should add that we didn't actually bother to think about it before. Which is something I think we've learned from doing this.
We kind of ran away in the storyboarding process.
Yeah.
This would be awesome, and it just turned out a bit confusing.
Especially because the storyboard like process is completely different to our actual final music video, which is fine, but in some respects I think it'd been easier if we maybe thought about it before, maybe done more research into actually
the target audience kind of
because
questionnaires and stuff.
Because our clips, our actual music video is like 4 minutes long, and I know some of them are shorter than that, and maybe that's what we struggled with as well, which is something we didn't realise, like the timing of it is quite long, so you've got to come up with something to keep people entertained.
Another criticism that we got was about all the locations that we used, and that maybe we used too many and we should have kept it more minimalist because the song is emotional and
We're also criticised for using London as well.
Yeah, we were. Although at the time we liked the idea. We thought in a lot of pop videos they move around, they don't stay in the same place, and although it is a sad song, it is still in the pop genre. And so, although we understand this criticism, we might not necessarily agree with it 100%.
I liked the ones in London, especially with the beach ones. I think it really showed the kind of atmosphere of the song.
And I think it made ours different from others, because like they use loads of different locations and not so much like one place. And I think in our town, like, it's difficult to find one place that would be suitable, so by going somewhere else it helped us to think of more inspiration for it.
Yeah.
I think one thing we could improve though is originally we had the idea of just keeping you in one place singing.
Yeah.
But I think we realised that was kind of boring in some times.
Yeah, so, but then we only really introduced that halfway through the song, so the beginning half I'm always singing in the
it looks a bit like
James's Park.
So it looks a bit like non-continuity there.
Yeah, I think I got more into it later on as well, so maybe we should have gone back and refilmed the first one, so it was more.
But it was kind of timing, it was kind of timing as well though, because at the time we thought that would be such a good idea, but we realised it wasn't halfway through.
And the timing issues with the camera dying during the filming day as
well
did not help
definitely
much.
Had an effect on it, I think, because and then we had to go back because originally we planned to film it all in one day, but that didn't actually happen because of timing and the camera dying, so we actually had like 4 or 5 video shoots in the end.
Yeah. But we did follow the conventions with like the full makeup on that day as well.
Yeah,
we did.
And we didn't change clothing, because I think if we kept in one clothing, then that would have been boring as well.
So,
that's our video.